What's good, Tam Fam? As you can see, I don't have a natural southern drawl to my voice, but today I'm gonna use some techniques to do a vocal cover of Blake Shelton's Austin. Then I'll break down those techniques into quick tips so that you can improve your country singing right away. She left without leaving a number, said she needed to clear her mind. He figured she'd gone back to Austin. She talked about it all the time. It was almost a year before she called him up. 3 rings and an answering machine is what she got. If you're calling about the car, I sold it. If this is Tuesday night, I'm bowling. If you got something to sell, you're wasting your time, I'm not buying. If it's anybody else, wait for the tone, you know what to do. And P.S. if this is Austin, I still love you. The telephone fell to the counter. She heard, but she couldn't believe. What kind of man would hang on that long? What kind of love that must be? She waited 3 days before she tried again. She didn't know what she'd say, but she heard 3 rings and then, if it's Friday night, I'm at the ball game. First thing Saturday, if it don't rain, I'm headed out to the lake, and I'll be gone all weekend long. But I'll call you back when I get home on Sunday afternoon. And P.S. if this is Austin, I still love you. Well, this time she left her number, but not another word. Then she waited by the phone till Sunday evening, and this is what he heard. If you're calling about my heart, it's still yours. I should have listened to it a little more. Then it wouldn't have taken me so long to know where I belong. And by the way, boy, this is no machine you're talking to. Can't you tell that this is Austin? And I still love you. Tip 1. Tone control. There were several points throughout the song where I shifted my tone between clear and breathy. This gave my voice some texture and allowed me to be more vocally dynamic and expressive. But I didn't change my volume to accomplish this. It was exclusively my tone that changed. Tone and volume are 2 very different things, and I'll prove it with a quick example. Let's say my wife and I are going on a date, she's on the other side of the house, and I'm asking where she wants to go. Hey babe, where do you want to go for dinner? She doesn't hear me. What? I can change my volume, or I can change my tone when responding. Volume, I said, hey babe, where do you want to go for dinner tonight? Tone, I said, where do you want to go for dinner? Big difference in my delivery, and probably big difference on where I'd be sleeping that night, depending on which response I chose. Anyways, back to the song. When I changed my tone between clear and breathy, I specifically didn't change my volume. This helps my voice sound gentle instead of weak. If you were given a baby to hold, would you hold it gently or weakly? Right. Weakness is the lack of strength, while gentleness is the proper application of strength. You should use one consistent volume throughout every point in your song. What should you change to sound more expressive? Your tone. Tip 2, the true country scoop. A lot of singers can do the country scoop, but it sounds like a fake or like a counterfeit. Why? Because they're scooping from a low note by pushing down on their throat instead of using their voice buzz to scoop up. The voice buzz scoop is much easier on your throat, and it sounds better and a lot more authentic. What's voice buzz? It's your voice's perfectly efficient tone with literally zero excess breathiness escaping. Here's how you find it. Take an ah sound and go as low as you can in your voice without pushing down or straining at all, like this. Ah. If done right, it will connect with your natural speaking voice, and you can start to use that sound to make your voice stronger and more efficient while maintaining a speech-like volume. Once you have your chest voice and voice buzz connected, you can start scooping up without pushing down on your throat. Tip 3, breathe, hold, sing. The last tip is this: take a breath in, hold it in your stomach, then sing your lyrics without letting go of the pressure until your final word, then release the breath. If done right, this will feel like the same pressure you'd have when holding your breath underwater. Nothing except for your core and stomach should have any tension, just like when you're singing. This connects your words and lyrics together to make your voice sound smooth and connected between every word. It would be weird if I disconnected my words when I talk or sing. But it would sound way better for me to have my words connected until the end of my sentence. Then I can let go and reset for the next sentence or line of lyrics in my song. For a step-by-step walkthrough of all the tips from this video, as well as almost 60 more lessons, check out my one-time purchase, no subscription singing course, Singing Secrets. For a video that will make your singing practice 10 times more efficient, click here. Later, Tam Fam.